Ladies and gentlemen, for my next trick, I'm going to make this coin disappear. Now for those of you sitting in the back who can't see this coin, remember next time, come earlier to the meeting. Alright, here we go. We put the coin in my hand. I close my hand. Take out my magic wand. 1, 2, 3, ta-da! That was such a bad applause. Well, that's okay. I admit I'm a bad magician. But I do love my magic. I remember when I was 7 years old, me and my cousins surrounded my granddad as he took out a bright silver coin and he made it disappear right before our very eyes. Wow! We were so amazed. My cousin Peter was so amazed. He said, "Granddad, Granddad, can we make Kwong disappear?" But we loved our granddad and we loved his magic. And we begged him to teach us that trick. Within one afternoon, he taught us that trick and we all felt magical. The next day, I went to school. I got all my friends to surround me and I told them that I was going to make them go, wow. I took out the coin. I put it in my hand. I closed my hand. Took out my magic wand. 1, 2, 3, ta-da! And they all went, wow. In that moment, I felt sad, depressed, and upset. As you can imagine, my magic career ended very quickly. For my cousin Peter, though, he kept up his love for magic. And he kept practicing. And he became so good that now he performs at events and at shows. Now 2 years ago, I went to one of his performances. And there he was, making money disappear, cutting people in half, reading people's minds. Oh, Kwong is sexy. Thank you. And the crowd were laughing, they were cheering, and I was staring, hoping he'd make a mistake, hoping he'll slip up, hoping he would fail. Because the truth was, I hated the fact that he could make people go, wow, and I couldn't. After the show, I pulled Peter to the side, and I had to get to the bottom of it. I asked him questions. I said, "Peter, how do you make money disappear?" He said, "Give it to your girlfriend." I said, "Peter, how do I make money up here?" He said, "Stay single." And I kept him asking question after question, and he finally said, "Kwong," I said, "What?" He said, "Did you even enjoy my magic show?" I said, "Yes." Maybe. He said, "Then why don't you just enjoy it?" I said, "Peter, I just don't understand. Why is it that you can amaze people? Why can you make people go, wow, but I can't?" Peter thought for a while. He looked at me and said, "Kwong, it's because you gave up. Ever since you were 7 years old, you've been saying, oh, I could have been a great magician if Grandma had taught me more tricks. I could have been a great magician if those kids didn't laugh at me. If this, if that, if this, if that." Kwong, the truth is, you and I, we started at the same point. But when those kids laughed at you, you stopped believing. You stopped believing in yourself. In that moment, I wanted to make Peter disappear. But the truth was, I hated to admit that he was right. There were so many times in my life where I've looked at my reflection and I've said, I'm not good enough. I'm not smart enough, not strong enough, not tall enough, not old enough, not wise enough. I'm just not enough. I could have been a great magician if. I could be a great trainer if. I could be a DTM if. If only I believed in myself, believed in my magic. From that day, I realized that in this performance of life, we are all born magicians, and we all have our magic. But there'll be times when people doubt us. There'll be times when we doubt ourselves. But all we have to do is to keep on trying, keep on practicing, keep on believing till we make people go, wow. Believe in yourself. Believe in your magic. From that day 2 years ago, I started believing in myself a little bit more every single day. Now, I can tell you I'm not a great magician, but I can trick people. I'm not a great trainer, but I'm doing more and more trainings. And as for my Toastmasters career, let's just say people keep asking me, Kwong, you're competing again? Ladies and gentlemen, when we believe in ourselves, we never give up. When we believe in ourselves, we find our magic. When we believe in ourselves, we wow the world. And it all starts with you. So remember, believe in yourself. Believe in your